Namaste and a very beautiful morning from BLR's beautiful Terminal 2 departures. Look at all these plants. This has to be the prettiest terminal in India.
So this is the Air India lounge in BLR Terminal 2, which is a former Kila lounge. What I love about this lounge is the design and the South Indian culture embraced through various tapestries and the overall look. It offers a very good seating arrangement and has a wide spread of snacks as well.
And one more thing that over here, one thing is very impressive. They offer menu cards, separate menu cards for the premium traveler. That's actually a really good presentation according to my opinion. And apart from that, the menu also has good items on order. So like for the breakfast menu, hot and cold beverages and coffee and tea of course, and also a good choice for kids favorites as well. So really recommend you to check out the Air India lounge when you visit Bangalore's Terminal 2. So aircraft has just arrived from Mumbai, Victor Tango Charlie India Echo. It's Air India's A320neo, which is going to take us to Mumbai today.
Here's the cabin layout. There are a total of 12 seats in a 2-2 configuration. My seat for today was 1 Foxtrot. The seat measurements are all below average with a fairly limited amount of space, and the seats offer very little recline. The only benefit of this seat is the width and the seat padding, which is very comfortable.
So welcome on board Air India's A320neo in business class. I'm seated in 1F for today's flight. So looking at the seat, first of all the cabin. So the cabin is okay. I can say it's better compared to my last visit. It's clean and maintained, and so the business class has 3 rows in a 2-2 configuration, and the rest all are economy class seats in the 3-3 configuration. So first of all the legroom I can say is fairly limited over here. So it is sufficient for like a 2-hour flight I can say. And so the tray table can be found here underneath this armrest. Over here you have some space to keep your drinks or whatever, and there's also a soft cushion provided for extra comfort. Headrests are also adjustable. The seat pocket is over here. So the seat pocket content has the air sickness bag, the safety card, the newspapers and the infrared magazine. So one thing which I really find weird about Air India is that especially on this aircraft, there's no vibe of the new livery. It actually looks now like the old livery. So they should embrace the new livery on their aircraft nowadays. I only see the new livery on the in-flight magazine cover, but just everywhere you see the old new livery vibe over here in the safety card. But still, it is actually very good compared to my last visit. So, and the seat also offers a good amount of recline, which I like personally. And you can find the USB ports and universal power outlets between the seats. Can I have an orange juice, please?
Certainly.
The menu contained 4 choices for breakfast, along with an entree which contained 4 choices, 3 veg and 1 non-veg, as well as cold and hot beverages.
Yeah, what you would like to have, sir?
And I would like to have this masala chole and broccoli cheese cutlet.
Masala chole. Cheers.
Thank you so much.
Like to have some tea, coffee, or something?
No, thank you.
Apple juice, usually.
A few minutes later, my meal arrived. I chose the masala chole and broccoli cheese cutlet served with aloo paratha and pickle. Along with this main course, there was a croissant and a circular bread along with a fruit salad, a fruit yogurt with butter and some water. The food was so delicious that for the first time in my life, I went for a second meal in our 1 hour 20-minute flight. For my second meal, I went for the achari vegetable upma, tomato cheese utpam and idli served with sambar and chutney. Along with that, there was another set of bread and another fruit salad as well as another fruit yogurt with some water. Both meals were outstanding and super delicious. Here is a look at the business class lavatory. Not very different from the economy class lavatory, it was clean though. So overall, Air India offers a very standard business class on their Airbus A320neo. with a very limited space, with just the 2-2 configuration being the benefit in terms of a little more comfort. The only thing outstanding was the catering, which was phenomenal. Now that Air India is refurbishing the old Airbus A320neo and reinstalling their new cabin, I will be flying to Bangkok on their new business class to see whether I get a different experience or not. Other than that, it was a pretty alright flight. That's it for today. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe and share this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.